Hello guys, welcome to Delta Betting. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my top picks for the rest of the week for first half goals. I've got a few tasty ones, so let's dive right in, shall we? In my last video, we got 3 out of 4 correct, with the Vestra Frölunda game letting us down. There was a goal right before half time, however, it got disallowed for offside, so that was very annoying. The Vålerenga women game, however, I said was a value bet and had insanely high odds at kickoff. It finished 3-2 at half time, which is what we love to see. Unbelievable value there. So let's hope for the same again this week, shall we? Our first game takes us back to one of my favourite leagues for first half goal in the Norwegian third division. It is Rosenborg 2 versus Alsen 2. This game is on Wednesday afternoon. Straight off the bat, you can clearly see on screen that there's a high goal return for both of these teams. So I am expecting short odds at kickoff. Rosenborg 2 have seen 5 out of 6 overall for their first half goals. Apart from the first game of the season, they've had a first half goal in all their home matches since, and have scored 16 goals in their last 5 home matches. I was just about to say Alsund 2 are 6 for 6 overall for first half goals, but I've just double checked, and they've had a first half goal in every single match so far this season. That's 23 matches. That is probably the best in Europe. I don't even know. And in their last 9 games, they've had over 2.5 goals, except that game against Ranheim 2. But even that game finished 2-0. Once again, only one game head to head in recent history. It did have a first half goal and it did finish 5-2. So, with all the stats and data combined, this game will probably finish 0-0. Now, we're going to fly all the way over to Mexico for a nice early one in the morning at 2 a.m., which sees Atlas Women versus America Women in the Liga MX Women's League. This game seems too good to be true. When I reel off these stats for you, you're going to think, if there isn't a first half goal, then I might as well jump off a building. Atlas Women will be quickfire here. 5 out of 6 overall for first half goal, 5 out of 6 for over 2.5 goals, 5 out of 6 for BTTS, and 5 out of 6 for home first half goals. Lovely. With America women being higher in the league, I can clearly see Atlas here are more than capable of scoring a goal. And every game this season for America has seen a first half goal. 13 out of 15 of their league games have seen over 2.5 goals, and their head to head is 5 out of 5 for first half goals and 5 out of 5 for over 2.5 goals. This for me is the perfect game to suggest a first half goal. Everything ticks the boxes of all the data points that I look for when going for a first half goal. So this one is probably my favourite. This next one has been a great league this year for first half goals, which brings us all the way to China in the Super League with Chengdu Rocheng versus Mezu Haka. When it comes to going for a first half goal, I do prefer both teams capable of scoring. But with this game, I'm going with the power of Chengdu to sort us out for a first half goal because they are huge favourites for this one. Chengdu are 4 for 6 overall for first half goal, and they're unbeaten in 9 matches, and they've scored in the first half in all but 2 home games this season, so that is also potential for Chengdu to be winning at half time. The odds are currently 1.44 for that at kickoff, so it could be worth waiting 10 to 15 minutes if that market interests you at all. Because you can see here, Mezau are no good away from home, and they've only scored 1 goal in the first half in their last 9 away matches. However, they have had 6 out of 6 overall for first half goals. The main metric for me that gives me confidence that there will be a first half goal is their head to head. They're 5 out of 5 for a first half goal, and Chengdu has scored 14 goals in those games, and they've won 4 of them. So they completely dominate this side when they face each other. So that gives me full confidence that there will be a first half goal. This next game for me, I got sold on the head to head once again. But we'll go through all the recent data first. The game is Widzew Lodz versus Radomik Radom in the top division in Poland on Friday evening. This one is fairly straightforward. Widzew are 5 out of 6 overall for a first half goal, and they're 5 out of 6 at home for a first half goal. Their last home league match didn't have a first half goal, so I'm hoping they go against that and there is one in the next. Radamic and Nyon similar, they're 5 out of 6 overall for a first half goal, and away from home they're 5 out of 5. The odds at kickoff are 1.33, which isn't the worst, but from the timing data you can see here, the goals pick up after the 10th minute. So what you could do is give it 10 to 15 minutes, and then if there isn't a goal, possibly hop on then. Now here we go, they're head to head. They're 9 out of 9 overall for a first half goal, and the last time there wasn't one was back in 2019. And 8 out of 9 of them has seen BTTS. Once again, a little bonus for you. A first half goal double with Cambuur scoring in the first half, along with a first half goal in the Jong Ajax game. The Dutch second division is a great league for goals and first half goals, and this one's for Friday. So let me know what you think about this one. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can trust my process, because from all my previous videos, I'm getting more winners than losers. So if you could please like and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and once again, thanks for watching.